Afternoon. It's my true pleasure to be here with you this morning. I'm from Amsterdam Chief Technology Office, and what I'm doing daily is actually fighting for the right for cities to understand novel technologies, but also to find alignment. What are the current infrastructural problems in cities? Amsterdam has one feature, density. Actually, there are much more bicycles than citizens currently. So how nice would it be to have a nice digital tool to find back your bicycle if you're tourist, or just to find the best way to get around the city. Amsterdam is also the city of... So how nice would it be to have really good tools to understand bicycle problems in Amsterdam, how to get around, how to find the best itinerary. So Amsterdam, just a second feature I would like to emphasize. There are many coding events going on. DroidCon next week in Amsterdam. Amsterdam is also a very popular city for coding events. Also, in terms of community building, Amsterdam is a community created by Silicon Valley-based entrepreneurs. They said that they want to make Amsterdam capital of coding. They managed. They had 3,000 members. They are teaming up 2-3 people, and they work on coding issues. This is how we started 3 years ago, the first hackathon in Amsterdam. And I remember the Ministry of Economic Affairs called me and asked, "Are you working with hackers? So how is it going?" So that was a very exciting journey when we started to work with the coders due to the European project Open Cities. Amsterdam has hosted already 3 Apps for Amsterdam challenges. We created many nice apps. One of them is the bike side guide. This is actually can guide you through the city without that you have to use your roaming. In this phase, we are not about to have more quantity, but more about business acceleration. And now I would like to talk about the Code for Europe project. We worked with 21 fellows in 3 years, 8 cities, and we were writing civic apps. Why are civic apps so important for cities? Because actually we reuse technology. These fellows in Amsterdam made us to understand what is open source, how to make user-friendly applications, what is GitHub, how can we capture the value of GitHub. I'm very proud to show you the first civic app repository that we created, where actually I think this is going to be the future of procurement if it's about civic apps, where you can see actually also the storytelling. It's not just about showcasing the apps, but also how can you apply the app, who are using, who did create the civic app on transportation, on cultural data sharing. This is what the fellows in Amsterdam made. Actually, this is in New York. We were very triggered by a beautiful crowdsourcing platform called Change by Us. For us, it was actually a turnkey solution that is very appealing, easy to submit your idea, social media embedded, and this is what we made in Amsterdam. It's going to be live from 1st of December, and I'm very proud to show it to you that actually we efficiently reused existing code from New York, whereas we saved also money. The fellows actually found out that we can host this Change by Us on Fireware. What is Fireware? It's a new ecosystem that actually will connect coders with users and with cities. And the Change by Us application is running on Fireware. The fellows had one very important feature in Amsterdam. They went into the neighborhood. They really were focusing on what's going on in cities, how to explain, how to reuse public buildings with a smart app. And this lady was just explaining here how she would like to reuse a public building in East. This is one of my favorite pictures. You see this girl, she actually voluntarily applied to be a fellow. And she understood really Python and coding. And this is how the Code for Europe team actually extended. We had 3 fellows, but with her we had 4. This is one of the applications the fellows made in Amsterdam. It's a tourist application that guides you through in a less discovered area, because Amsterdam is very congested. There are just too many tourists. And with this application that is completely interoperable, you can reuse it. You can gain some points if you go to a less discovered area. I think the future will be that civil servants will use more and more GitHub. They will see what's being already created, how to create an extra layer on it, redevelop, and try to stimulate each other to reuse the source code. This is actually what Helsinki, Tampere, and Manchester is reusing one transportation app that is being created in Code for Europe. And that's almost like a car navigation tool, how to get around the city. I think for civic coding, a really big emerging area is transportation. We actually generate scenarios. This is in the bike lab in Amsterdam, where we can reuse apps. And this could be the future, that we combine modularities of transport. And if you work with civic coders, you will see that they know how to mix up technology, how to use. These are the fellows, for example, really great energy, fresh thinking, and also great technological knowledge and energy. And I really think, I believe in this model that cities should have civic coders, because they bring such a really amazing energy to work with. Thank you so much.